Hi guys, here we go. We're going to go ahead and pull the tire off of the rim here for the CL160 basket case. We're going to replace the front knobby tire with some street rubber. Person that's going to be using the bike basically says they'll never take it off road, so they want to make it more of a street bike, more like the CB, but here in this case it's the CL. So all I'm doing right now is pulling out the valve stem and get the air out of the tire. And it's better to pull the valve stem out rather than just letting the air out of the tire, because then the tube can breathe while you're taking it off. I'm not planning on reusing the tube. The tire is old. It's probably was at least as old as 1983 when the bike was last ridden, if not older. Shows signs of rot cracking on the sidewalls and stuff like that. So, you know, basically it's shot. We're not going to reuse that. And I need to get a wrench for pulling off the lock nuts for the inner tube. So let me get that. I think I'll just use a small crescent wrench rather than getting the right size wrench for the job here at this point. Just need to break it loose. Again, I don't care about the tube or the tire, because they will not be reused. They'll be discarded according to local regs. We have a pickup around here once a year that we get to throw away things like tires and computer equipment and what have you. So I have a little pile of stuff that I basically throw in that every year. That's nice. Then I don't have to pay anything for it. I don't have to pay the local tire disposal fee, which I'm sure is, you know, $4 or $5. So usually there's a couple lock nuts on the stem here to hold it in place in case the tire gets low and it doesn't pull it out. Break the bead around the tire here. Make sure it's not stuck to the rim. Looks pretty good. A little tight there around the valve stem, of course, but that's expected. Another good thing to have is a little bit of water, so it's easier to get that out. Some soapy water is nice to have, and I'm going to go get some real quick. Sorry about the wait there, you guys. So basically all I do is get a little spray bottle with some soapy water in it. And nice, I think my spray bottle is cracked. But anyway, I get a spray bottle with some soapy water in it, spray it around the rim here, just so it doesn't fight me so hard coming off. Should help a little bit. And you kind of want to get it down inside so it doesn't fight you so much. And all you need to do really is get it started, and once you get past that, then it's usually fairly easy going to get it off the rest of the way. So just work your way around the rim, get it up and out, then pull the tube out from the inside. And like the rear tire, the inner tube has adhered itself to the sidewall on the inside. It took a little bit to break that loose. Anyway, it's coming out okay. Get this pulled out. Got some carpet down so I don't damage the rim, because this rim actually is in pretty nice shape. So again, now I'm just going to coax the rim or the tire off the rim from the other side. And like I said, once you get it going, it's usually pretty easy. And there you go. Tire is off the rim. And so now what I'll do is I'll get the rim all cleaned up. Take this rubber band off here. It needs to be replaced. You can already see it's kind of brittle in some areas, and there you go, it just snapped right off. So this would have been replaced anyway, or is going to be replaced anyway, so not a big issue. A little bit of rust on the inside. That's to be expected when people spray down the rims when they're putting them on. It gets some moisture in there. Try to leave the rim or the tire uninflated with the side beads loose for, you know, half an hour or so, and then pump it up. Usually that'll be enough time to get it to dry out, and then at that point you can pump it up. But if it has trouble evenly seating around the rim, you might have to spray it down and then pump it up, and that's why you get the rust inside. But other than that, pretty easy job to do. A little bit of fight sometimes getting the tire and tube on. Want to be careful about pinching the tube when you do that, but we'll show that on the next video. So thanks for hanging out. Bye guys.